if you're having problems right now, okay, like if you're having recurring problems, just make a list. Make a list of.
Make sure you guys do what Grant says. Remember, he's a T-Rex.
Yeah. Make a list. Make a list of your recurring problems that you're sick of. The same stuff over and over again. Man, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough money. I don't get to take whatever the recurring problems are. I can't get good people. I got one person in my office that I depend on, and I'm sick of depending on him, even though he's a producer. Those recurring problems that you have over and over again. You lose deals. You don't like your clients. You actually have clients that you'd like to get rid of. You know how you get rid of bad clients? Get more of them. Okay. So what I do is if I have problems, let's say I'm making $1 million a year. I'm making 1 million, and I'm like, okay, next year, this is what business owners do. They're like, this year I'm going to go from 1 million to 1.2 million. I'm going to get a little growth, and then COVID cracks you. And then you're like, okay, I'll settle for 500 grand now. The problem was you were looking for incremental growth. Okay. You know, the old thing about 3 steps forward, 2 steps backward, you only get 1 step out of that. By the time a week or two goes, you're like, I'm sick of this. I'm tired. I'm bored. I'm beat up, and your life doesn't change. The trick is that if you would plan out how to get to 10 million, even though you're not, let me just go ahead and asterisk that right now. Don't have a plan to go from 1 to 1.2. Build a plan to go from 1 to 10 million, because it's going to give you a new set of problems. Okay? And a takeaway for you today, get new problems. Because if you keep working on the set of problems that you have, you will never solve them. Okay, watch. I got a handful of problems. I'm making $1 million a year or 200 grand or whatever your number is. Pick your number. And I'm like, I'm going to get me incremental growth. How do I do that with the people I have, the time I have, the office I have? Well, what you do is you're like, I'm going to go from 1 million to 10 million. Oh, I need a new office, new problem. Oh, I need 10 people, not 2 people. Oh, I need to spend 100 grand a month on advertising, not 5,000. See, all of a sudden I got new problems. I'm no longer thinking about Pete, what do they call the guy that you're the diva, Jessica. I got to put up with Jessica's bullshit because she's a diva, comes in when she wants, leaves when she wants. She runs the business even though I own it. She tells me what to do. She's really the boss even though I write the checks. Okay. So I'm like, I'm going to go get 20 Jessicas. You follow what I'm saying? I'm going to go build, like a lot of you are worried about debt. I remember in 2008, I owed $50 million to the bank. And I'm like, I told my wife, this will never happen to me again. The bank was pushing me around, like bullying me around like a punk. And I said, Elena, this will never, ever happen to us again. And she's like, what are you going to do to prevent it? I said, the next time this country goes upside down, I'm going to owe $1 billion in debt.
Hey, man.
How you doing?